think they use
we're live.
Google stuff at his. I mean, he's a college, and they use a lot of it.
Hey, we're live! Woohoo! Live from my basement. It's Thursday night. Woohoo! Dave's Imaginations presents Dark Queen Ascension. Welcome to my basement. It's Thursday night. And to our game, we've been sitting here. Sorry to our many fans that have been waiting patiently for the last 25 minutes as we get this game started. But we're here. We're live now. And if we jump over to OBS, we can actually run our intro. Let's do that now. Live from my basement. It's Thursday night. We have a limited crew, and there goes my camera. So let's go here. Oh, there's there. But for a second, we can go here. Hey, hello. As the plague has come to greater central Illinois, because we don't give exactly where we're at. For greater central Illinois, as two of our members, one has come down with the virus, and another one is thinking might have something goopy going on. So, but we got four of us here, and we got Ken, as always, coming live from Greater Seattle. What town? We don't. We're not going to do towns exactly. We'll talk about that offline if I think to remember to ask again. But we do have three players here live. The other. Leonard is online as well as Ken, so we got five of us. That's enough. That's game on. That's a quorum. That's enough for me. And so let's flip over to our game layout screen, and we'll jump over to Google and see our map. I haven't logged in yet. Jump into.
Catch up.
Oh, so true. So true. As I should actually hit the join game session. And for those of you playing at home, I will say this map is quite large. I like large maps. With large maps,
you cannot lie.
I like large maps and I cannot lie. Yeah, I don't know the rest of the song. But that way I don't have to jump maps all the time. And so we are here. Unpause this, minimize my emulator. We haven't run that Mythic emulator. I have to remember to do that. And here we are. We are in the middle of a battle. We had just killed one of these hit point juggernauts, as we had. Well, let's see. When last we met, we had saved Strider. He's kind of saved himself from the lost creature that had taken him, dragged him off the path, the path that we're supposed to stay on for some amount of protection. Many of us have reeds, all save one have reeds that protect them from the scrying ability of Chuth and the fear that the green dragon might give. And also that druid gave us a path that says, follow this path to the south and west, and you will eventually come to the Mistvale Lagoon. And that is where she believes that Neronvain is making his lair. However, you will not be able to find the entrance to the lair until you've killed all four of the Sorrowsworn. Right, and you've killed a wretched, which you did before you even met her. You did dispatch a lost. When we left the lost, Strider had escaped from the clutches of the lost, and you proceeded down the path. You did encounter two of the lonely with those grappling hook arms that yeah, as long as so tonight we have a special guest of Nala, Noel's Mastiff, which I love to death, but I just know you would eat my drill if you had a chance. So
it's a toy.
Is at by my feet, and I miss having a dog. It's true. but not enough to go get one because Leonard would love me to go get one. So I shouldn't say that out loud in front of Leonard.
There's some really cute puppies there.
Where?
Down at the
Taps.
Why are you going to Taps?
No, I'm not going to Taps.
Why are you even looking?
No, just in general, I know.
Oh, you just know in general.
I just know in general.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, my cats would not be happy if a puppy came home.
Yeah, well, that's the job of the dog, is to make the cat unhappy. So we defeated one lonely and chased another one off with an insect plague. And as we went further down the path, we finally came to a lagoon, which we might assume is the Mistspill Lagoon. And at first, it seemed like a lovely little lagoon with a waterfall on the backside of it, until our friend Ruckus jumped in and came out gasping, saying, "That's no good lagoon." And the frolicking turtles were not really frolicking turtles; they were these angry Saurosaurn. And as you got in the water and came back out, it attracted the attention of two of them, which were proceeding towards you. You hit them with fairy fire. One of them took a tremendous amount of damage until you could finally put it on. Now, revelation was that these are the angry, and so Sakura Brew, we've missed one. And as there's the fourth one is out there somewhere in the woods still, and you did kill one and hit the other ones. Two of them approached. You killed one. The other one's taking a lot of damage, but from behind them there are like 10 more approaching, and we hit some with a fireball. But we know that these have some 250 plus hit points. These are one tough mama jambas. And we killed the one. And Gloin, Leonard, I have your token right here. Now, you said you were going to turn into the dragon and wait for everyone else to go past you. And so I would start the turn order with Olak unless you want to correct me here.
So I planned on going back along the path into the fog.
Yeah.
By 25 feet of movement.
All right. So I could put.
And at the end of that, I would turn into the dragon and turn around to face.
Sure.
And what I'm going to do is I'm planning on waiting for because Jolly Green Giant's saying, "Run, everybody!" So I expect everyone to run up the path past me.
You're going to run back from the way that you came.
Right. Yeah.
So as you run past Barkworm, is that what you intended him to do? Barkworm.
To get away, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
To leave.
All right.
We're out of here.
Yeah. But I didn't know. So as drawn, you can see the path does go north and does go south-ish, right? North-ish and south-ish. And you've already come down the path this way.
Yeah.
But that is where the dragon went. So now I would start at the top of the turn with Olak. Olak, you have one angry. Now remind me what this square box was.
Something Earth, right?
Was that the erupted Earth, or is that?
Oh yeah.
So that's probably gone when you did the.
Seems likely.
It's probably gone because that erupting Earth is probably concentration.
No, I think that one's it's done.
Or is it just the Earth
It's a permanent change to it. It just doesn't.
It could be
something he has to keep that way.
There's no concentration on it. It's
good.
Boom, and now the terrain is tough terrain and all that sort of thing.
And then we have Barkworm's book with the
spell, the
sunbeam coming from it, and Olak, you have this angry. I'm calling that in base contact with you, as well as 6 more coming. I'll say fast, but they're diligently approaching.
Yep. I would like to disengage.
Yep.
And then run into the forest, following the dragon.
Run away.
So.
And Minnie will follow.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Minnie, where'd I put Minnie?
Minnie's
right here. Yep.
Yeah, there it is. All right, you give a little whistle, and he kind of follows after you. All right, so that's just your movement. Oh, you did your disengage as action.
Or disengage. That's the thing. Yep.
Yep. All right, so turn.
Yes.
All right, and Christiana. So you're kind of ducked back into the fog bank, and you hear everyone running past you.
Yeah, I would follow with my dog.
All right, you give a little whistle, and the dog follows. So that's just your movement. You had action still.
I would. What are people dodging? I think. Yeah, I would dodge.
All right, and Barkworm. People just ran past you.
I am going to. So there's still. Who else is down there? Ruckus.
Well, again, you can only see like 10 feet, but you just felt a bunch of people run past you.
And I can't even see the. Oh, well, yes, I can. I can see it through the book.
Oh, okay.
So I will bring the book to the edge of the. Yep. And keep the beam placed on the closest one.
All right.
Actually, if I can bring the book down a little bit, like right next to the Strider. Yeah, Strider. I should be able to place the beam such that I can catch a couple of those ones off in the water. The beam goes 60 feet.
You want to go through him into whatever you can up
into
there.
whoever we can up there. If I can get to them, yeah, I think I can. You can
Yeah,
keep
so many
grabbing
things
them.
active. Yeah, I think you could probably get
At least
2 of them. You get 3 total.
Okay.
Right,
It's a
because
5
you
foot
would
wide.
control
It is a
where
5 foot wide.
you would control where the beam was going, and all right.
And I just
On your-
reiterate
when
to
does
shout
that-
out, get out of there
When does the radiant happen? Is it on their turn or your
on
turn?
my turn. And each creature in the line must make a Constitution saving throw of 16 or better.
Apparently, you need dice for this game.
You
Who'd
know,
have thought?
or take 16
Same thing.
or half.
Who'd have thunk it?
I gotta roll my damage.
Doing your damage.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Ooh, that's a bad roll.
3 8s,
Bad enough that I don't even have to look up what the Constitution
a
is.
6, 2 6s, so it's 12 plus 24, that's 36, plus 7, that's 43.
Yeah.
43.
No, that's what, 1/5 of their.
Hey,
Something like
that's
it.
20%, man. That's
Well, and Leonard hit him with a fireball last week.
the
So,
near guy should be at least somewhat.
oh yeah, this
Moderate.
near guy is gone.
Nice.
That gives us some breathing room, anyways.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit. If Ruckus doesn't get out of there,
What about this guy right here, Dave?
I think he's.
That was the one we killed.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the one
okay.
we killed.
Just
Yeah.
No, you're good.
It's like, where'd that come from?
I mean, I saw the skull on him. I figured he probably was dead. I just wanted to be sure.
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right. And did you move? Did you want to
I
move?
will move 30 feet away from my book towards everybody else, the people who are retreating.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30-ish. Good?
Yeah, as long as that's how far from the book.
Yeah.
And I'm still yelling, let's go,
Yeah, it's a little
to
too far,
whoever's
isn't
left.
it? A little too far.
Yeah, it felt like it was too far.
As you feel the tug of your spell as you get about there. All right. The angry. It would be as they approach, and let's see.
So that square is difficult terrain, right?
Yes. But I'd call the water a difficult terrain anyway. So 5, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30, and a dash, and a dash, and a dash.
Holy crap.
And I think with a move and a dash, I can pull them up
To shore.
to shore.
Did you not run away?
It's on my turn.
Oh.
And so after the bad guys, oh yeah, this is what I wanted to do, and maybe why my OBS crashed. And
Abandoned lunatic asylum. Oh boy, that's not good.
Well,
this was where'd it go?
too much time and money on his hands.
Too much time on my hands. Oh, it didn't keep it?
Make the bad man stop.
Well, that's sad. So, as you retreat, you can hear the sounds of those angry charging out of the water, and in the back behind them, you hear the crashing of the waterfall, but bursting from the waterfall, you hear the roar of a dragon, and that's what I was trying to load up here. I had all loaded and ready to go, but then it failed. My computer crashed, and so.
And this is this glowing, or is this
No, this is
different?
Gloin, is somewhere over there, and this is coming from where the waterfall is. As
Just giving you a chance to say it was glowing, and we would find out all about this.
Wait. We can't meet him yet. It's not time to meet him. We
Right.
still got one more to kill.
Right.
It's too soon.
DM's not follow his own rules. We got run.
Oh, you still don't know where the entrance to his lair is. How's that for a pretty cool picture?
That is a pretty cool picture.
Bursting from behind the waterfall. Christiana would see this. Ruckus would see this. Off in the distance.
Well, Christiana's
I would see it.
run
Oh, not
away.
Christy. Who?
Strider.
Strider. Strider is
Yeah.
seeing this. And as you hear this roar, and then a couple pumps of his wings as launching into the air, off in the distance is this adult green dragon. And but that will be their turn, and we move to Strider.
Well,
Run away.
we'll get to that.
Yeah, you're in base contact now.
Yeah.
You can disengage.
That's true.
Yeah, but I'm going to. However we want to do this, I'm assuming the spiders go on my.
After you.
Oh, well, on your turn. That's what I've been doing for the other guys.
Right. So, I would direct them to. Hopefully, they can. I think they can do. Can they do both? Ranged weapon. Well, you tell me, Dave. My hope is that they would web whoever's close.
Mm-hmm.
And then they also have a bite. So there's a ranged attack and a bite. Can they do both?
What's
Or
it
one or the
say?
other?
2 attacks.
Let's see. Web walker, spider, climb, blah, blah. Melee weapon attack. That's the bite. Web, ranged weapon attack. Target is restrained. It doesn't say. It says their action, so I guess maybe it's an either or.
I think it's an either or.
Okay. So it's my intent. I would direct them to web whoever's close.
Okay.
Um,
How's the web work?
Ranged weapon attack +5 to hit. Range is 30 to 60 feet. one creature. So
Okay.
you know,
So roll 3 times.
yeah, and then no, 3. You want these one at a time?
Nah, just roll.
Okay. Let's see what we got. There's a 22,
Yep.
a 23,
Yep.
and a 17.
17 misses.
Okay.
So you have 2 you can web.
Okay. Awesome.
Probably this one.
Yes. And this guy up here, the north.
The very north? This one?
Yeah, that one. Okay. Target. Okay. Target is restrained by webbing as an action. The restrained target can make a DC strength check, bursting the webbing on a success.
Okay.
So I've directed them to web. They've done that, and then I'll tell them to
Hold the line.
hold the line, and then I will move my normal movement. which
No
is-
disengage?
Oh. Well, yeah.
All right. Well,
No opportunity
it's a
attack.
choice.
Yeah. No opportunity.
As you kind of shove them away, and you duck further behind the thing, as you take one last glass up at the
with web, would they be able to attack
moot point.
if they're restrained? He doesn't.
Oh well, then I mean,
Yeah, but he can only they've only restrained the near ones. These other guys are going to be in my grill in no time. So
yeah.
My point
point-
is, you still have an action if you don't disengage.
Okay, I'm with you.
I think they can still swing from.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
not
think
sure.
it's taken away their reaction.
Okay, then I will disengage because I do not want to offer them an opportunity to attack on me. They are brutal, and I will move normal movement.
10, 20, 25, 30. We'll put you here.
Yep.
Okay. And Ruckus. Oh, well, whose turn is it? Yeah, Ruckus. Ruckus will also get the heck out of Dodge. And. I know I was going to look up. What are the rules? Is Christiana immune to fear?
Let me check. No, but
She's beyond 120 feet, so I don't think it's going to matter.
She is. I guess from whichever one. Oh, the dragon. Got it.
Yeah, so if I take my... Hard. Yeah, well beyond. I mean, you hear it, and a fear does... You become aware of a fear, but it's far enough away yet, and you're in the cover of the fog that you feel halfway safe, that you don't succumb to the fear condition. But it's not your. I don't know. That's your turn anyway. As it's Ulok's turn. Oh, and then no. Before that, Glowing goes. Glowing. Now it's your turn, and you would release your breath, right, Leonard? How big is your cone breath? Oh, it's probably at least that. Unless it's only 30 feet. But I suspect it's more like 60 feet. Leonard, you with me? Make me look it up.
What was this? The fireball? 55 damage.
No, it's not fireball. He was using his fire breath.
It's his fire breath weapon. It was 55 damage.
Sorry, yeah, it's fire breath. It's a 30-foot cone.
Oh, it is only 30 feet. That was my question.
Oh.
yeah, I think with dragons you have a choice of like a 60-foot line or a 30-foot cone.
Depends on the dragon.
Depends on the dragon. Yeah.
So I can move slightly closer to make sure I hit them all with the 30-foot cone, and then then I have 40-foot of movement.
The problem is you can't see them from where you. So are you going to move up to where you can see them?
No.
Or you,
No. Okay.
yeah. So if you shoot
It's a
now,
30-foot cone.
Yeah. All right.
Wide range. So
you can hit 3 of them.
Well, you don't know who you hit.
Yeah, you don't know that, but yeah.
You're just giving you're lighting up the path from which you came. Anything that's in there is going to get hit.
okay.
Including your spiders, but that's how it is.
That's all right. They did their job.
Yeah, they served their purpose.
That's right.
All right. Okay. I assume you're going to give up on your book in the. If you guys are
Book
going
will
to.
retreat.
So you're all going to retreat. Retreat.
The book will
And
know how to find me.
so maybe this is my opportunity to use the emulator. I was saying I wanted to use it more. Fate check.
So did the three that are...
Do they pursue?
Oh, okay.
All right, we don't know, right? You're all in the fog. You can't really. You might be able to hear them. What are the odds? I would say. I'm just gonna make it likely. Chaos factor, pretty damn chaotic right now. And is yes favorable? I would say no. That's not favorable. Random event. NPC action. Arrive. A plot. Ooh.
Okay, DM. Who shows up?
Who shows up? Well, I think I think what you see. Well, first of all, you see nothing,
Right.
but you hear from off in the distance somewhere. You hear, Chuth, we have visitors. See if we can find them. And something in Draconic responds. Draconic speakers?
Yes.
Again? Your
Let
last
me
character.
Let me double check, but I think so.
I'm a dragon. Of course I can speak Draconic.
Yeah. You hear him says,
Yes.
You should send out your minions to find them. The dragon cultist will search the woods until their last breath. As
I like the sound of that. Their last breath.
Yeah. Well, he means your last breath.
No, I think it's going to be their last breath.
all right.
I like your thinking, Woody.
As you pursue, you hear them start to go into the fog, but then stop. They don't seem to pursue you much deeper. We
Or
don't
the
know.
Angry.
The angry, right? And you somewhere above you hear the of flying in the air.
Is that of Gloin or?
Gloin's not
No.
flying.
Keep planting those seeds, Wes.
Gloin's not flying. Gloin is walking. He has 40-foot movement walking.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to fly. Yeah, I already had issues flying before. And I definitely don't want to fly up and meet an adult green giant, a green dragon.
Why not?
As our pace slows down, the book will catch up with me.
So
Why not? I'm not sure if our hit points are probably about equal.
Ruckus looks at someone and says, "Ugh, guys, that poison did me in. I need to rest. I'm going to jump in the lamp. Would someone carry it for a while?" Who would like to carry the lamp?
I'll carry it.
Thank you.
Who has the no, we can't do that.
That helps the DM out, so
Helps. Yeah.
Oh, so we should throw it in the hole.
Yeah.
But
the portable hole?
the portable
Yeah,
hole.
you should do
Yeah,
that.
that wouldn't end well, would it?
I mean, we don't know it would end well or wouldn't.
So you run down the path.
As artificers, I feel like we would have a pretty good sense of that being a bad idea.
Oh, probably.
And this is the same path you came up before, and after a while you come to that familiar bluff. And there's at least some amount of security with the bluff. Also, there's also the sense of what's on top of the bluff. And as I think I said, it was like, I don't know, 10 feet tall. You could, I don't know how tall your head is, but it's
Yeah.
close.
Something.
So, you keep running?
I say we go back all the way to that intersection Where
Go-
we couldn't. By now, the
Take the other turn.
bugs are gone. And we go the opposite way. At least that's
Yeah.
new field we'll be exploring.
Yeah.
Looks like
I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm trying to ping the intersection I think you're talking about.
Yeah, we can't see it yet.
I did. See
I
an-
saw it
I
once.
saw an
Right.
arrow point.
Yeah. Now I see it.
Yeah, we get rid of that. Is that this? Yeah.
Yep,
That's a
I
good
agree.
idea.
That seems like a good idea. Because they said to keep moving southwest, right?
South and west.
Yeah. So
But-
this is the wrong direction, but
Well, you feel like you found your destination. You just found it too soon.
yeah, we missed something along the way.
One of the 4.
I guess the last break before had an option of going west or south.
I don't know. We still found the dragon, though.
Right, but
We could have battled and taken our chances.
yes,
Well, it's my imagination.
I wish
Are we
you
at the
would.
you are
Are we at the
correct.
edge of the world?
Yeah.
Looks like.
Is that the end of the world? Or is it just where the fog is?
So you also know this is where you chased off that last lonely, I believe they're called.
Yeah.
You don't know if it died or not. It could still be around. So, you come to this fork in the road. You could go east or you could go north.
My suggestion
Oh,
was
I'm
to
thinking
go
maybe
east.
we continue back the way we came to the last junction.
Continue
That at
north.
least was sending us in the right direction.
Yeah, wasn't there like a triangular, a split in the?
This is the split. Are you
Well, I'm
talking
starting
about
to
There's another one.
I think we need to take a moment and get our geography orthogonals right. Because you're saying east, but we were supposed to go southwest, which is where we were at the shoreline, and we could have gone south,
I don't know.
but we didn't.
Southwest. I guess. Maybe I.
But I mean, so where are the coordinates on this map? I mean,
North, south, east, west. Normal map, right? Top is north.
yeah.
The map itself hasn't turned, so our bearings are still. We're going in the wrong direction. You're right. If we're supposed to go southwest, then we go in the wrong.
We're going away.
But you retreated, which
Yeah. That's fine. I just want to make sure I understood. Just trying to get my bearings.
A
So,
tactical rearrangement of the battlefield.
yeah. Well, that's fine. We can keep going.
keep heading north.
Sounds like that's the consensus.
Okay.
If there's nothing off the edge of the page, then
Where's Olak?
If we guys keep searching for these other things, we didn't go east. We've already been north. That's why I suggested east. But if that's the wrong direction we're supposed to be going, I don't know.
I think Ken is.
So I'm thinking the first fork of the road we came to had an option to go south or an option to go west.
That's what I was thinking.
So if we head back to that one, we're then at least back going the direction we were supposed to go. Maybe.
okay, just taking a different route to get there.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So that's where your alarm was at one point.
Yeah.
Oops.
No.
Something cone shaped.
No.
Cone of Dread.
So Ken has advantage. He can scroll. You probably have that on your own computer.
Yeah, right.
You're scrolling out. You come back to this intersection. So this is the other. And so I think this is where everyone is saying we should go this way now.
I'm thinking that's what
Yeah.
they're the ones who know for sure.
And who would be leading the way? Strider? Sure.
Sure.
as the other three of you. Oh, Olok's pretty darn tough for a wizard. He's a war wizard of some sort. We have the dragon pulling up the backside. You don't go very long until you hit another choice, left or right. You can go north or you go south.
Left. South.
I think south.
Yeah.
South.
As you
It
try,
doesn't go south. Does it?
I took the fog off, but just remember, the visibility is only like 10 feet. You can see the person in front of you and behind you, but not much more than that. You come and it loops around, and then you end up going north anyway.
Well, that seems like cheating.
And this is kind of boring. All right. Eventually, Gloin will... You start to hear the sounds of what sounds like animals fighting each other. And it's coming...
I hear.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's coming from the west. North and west. Oh, there it is. And you can hear it off to your west. You've heard dogs fight each other in a way that they're trying to hurt each other, right? And that's, except for this is more monstrous in sound.
So we can all hear it, right? I don't need to tell them.
Correct. Sure. Who did I forget? Angry, hungry. Where's my hungry?
Ready to move?
Oh, I have them. And it's coming somewhere behind to your... As you wind around the brush, you can hear it on just the other side of the... Somewhere into the woods... Now to your south as you get north of them.
Well, we all hear it, right?
You all hear it. We can roll for initiative or we can keep the same. Gloin might, I think we should roll for new initiative. Gloin won't like his initiative. The initiative is established a turn order.
Gosh dang it.
Sorry.
Stupid another natural 20 on initiative.
I wasted the good surprise on you. 12 for me.
All right, hold on here. 24 Olok. What's that become?
23 total.
23 total.
Well, I made up for it. I wasted a natural 1 on initiative.
So what's that make it? 4 or 5?
3.
3. Barkworm 12.
12.
Strider
6.
6. Ruckus is out. Gloin?
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. All right.
19 plus 1.
All right. All right, Olok. This is for turn order's sake. You hear just on the other side of this vegetation what sounds like two monstrous creatures fighting each other. Ignore, do nothing, or move on.
I would say move on, but going extremely, extremely quietly.
All right, so you're moving at stealth pace.
Yes.
All right. So I'll give you advantage on any stealth checks. Gloin, you hear Hawk say, "Be very, very quiet."
We're hunting owl bears.
Owlbears are hunting us.
Yeah, technically you don't know they're owlbears, but
And I'm not going to roll, but I probably would have rolled a 5 or 6 by now, and my fire breath should be back.
sure, I'll give you that. You want to breathe into the vegetation?
No, I'm not going to. You wasted on the vegetation.
Well, you're pointing at the sounds. You could do that.
I could do what?
Poke your head into the vegetation and breathe toward the sounds you hear.
Breathe what? Fire?
Yes.
Yes. Your fire breath.
That's just a choice.
You think it's that close? It's only a 30-foot cone.
Fair enough.
You could make some sort of nature check to see if you think it's that close. If you wanted to.
I think survival would be a
Nature
better
check.
option.
Nature check, huh? I mean, I'm not against that. It's
Are we ready to throw down?
Kind of getting low on spell
It's a
slots.
16.
Why throw it down when we can run away?
It's a 16.
Yeah, so you feel like as you directionally put your dragon ears in the right direction that the sounds might be coming from within 30 feet?
Yeah, so I will stick my nose in the vegetation. Is this to the north of us?
It's kind of
Or
to your,
south
you know, you feel like you're north of it, so you're south and maybe a little bit to the west. I'll point you in the right direction based on your hearing.
Okay.
And you're going to do your fire breath?
Sure.
All right. And let me drop these bad boys.
Is that like a mama owl bear and 2 baby owl bears?
And at least they were.
Before he nuked them.
They won't be after this. If that's what they are.
Anyone want some bear steak?
It's
High in
gonna-
protein.
It'll be two
Already broiled, too.
dead owlbear cubs and a very angry.
You think she has 55 hit points?
Do I think...
Uh-oh.
All right, so the direction of the sound was that away. $30 is that away.
Nice.
Okay. How much damage does it do?
55. Fire.
Okay, and
This seems almost wrong. I'm shooting at something I can't see.
Yeah.
maybe a little bit.
However, what's done is done. He catches all 5 of them, huh?
It's a Dex 17 save, by the way.
It singes the kid. on the
Interesting.
Left.
Oh, that's the difference. Okay. Just a second. Just a second. Okay. Roll. You said 55, and there's a save to this, isn't there?
Yeah, Dex 17.
Dex 17.
All right, and this will be What's my owlbear's dexterity? This could matter. It's only a +1. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
They caught all 4 of the baddies, right?
Well, you don't know.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, as you launch your fire breath into the vegetation blindly, you hear the screams of animals. I assume you would move forward after that
Sure.
with the party, and we would move on to Barkworm. You just saw the fire, a flash of fire from the south, as you can only surmise that Gloin let loose his fire breath.
And did Gloin say anything?
He said,
I heard something in that direction. I hit it with a fire breath, but I don't know. I can't see anything.
You all heard the sounds,
Yeah.
the battling sounds to the south.
I'm trying to think what I should do. Like, and I hear the fire breath, and then I hear screaming from these monsters, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll hold the dodge action because I don't know what I would do. You know what? I would take my book and send it in there. 30 feet. Yeah, see what I can see.
Probably should have done that first.
Is that a bonus action?
Well, I didn't summon it. It was following, and it caught up when we slowed down.
Okay.
I said that.
Okay.
You were busy with other things, I think. And so it moves freely. It's kind of like
You send it into the forest, into the
and
fog,
so it sees,
and it sees one of those demonic-looking creatures. Not one you'd seen before, but then you might have seen the owlbear before, at least pictures of it. As you see this large beast, feathered, beaked.
I would know it was an owl.
Yeah, and it is charred and laying lifeless on the ground.
So it's dead.
It's dead,
How do
and
they look?
they look like they've been hit by some fire, but they're still up.
And damaged by it?
Some.
All right, well, I guess we're on. So I would cast Cone of Cold using my staff.
Blindly into the
No,
forest.
I'm using my...
Oh, from the book.
Yeah, from the book to get as many of those guys as I can. I think I can get all 4.
Okay. It's some like 30-foot cone also.
Yeah, 60-foot cone.
Dang.
Do me a favor and roll 2d8. Roll better than I did.
2 5s.
All right, so they have to make a Constitution fail for 16.
Constitution.
Yeah. So that's 4.
Yeah. So one of them saved.
12, 15, 22,
And 10.
and 10. So 32. Or half. And they're frozen. They haven't been. Yeah,
How much?
32.
32. Or half.
Right.
And if they are killed, they become a frozen statue.
Okay. Not killed.
I didn't think so. That's a crappy roll. That is bonus action. What can I do as bonus action? I think I'm done. Let me just take one last look here. Yeah, I'm done.
All right, Strider.
Oh, let's see.
Do you communicate?
Can I?
You can say whatever you want.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. There's 4 of them. Owlbear's dead. But there's 4 of these hungry.
4 more of those demonic-looking creatures.
And I will say, and I'll point exactly where they are. About 30 feet that way. Or whatever feet
One
it is.
second. A measuring stick. Let's see if I can get there.
And did it look like they took full damage on that cone of cold?
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out the resistances.
Okay.
Oh, I should have done my cool trick. Oh, darn.
Right.
I can change the damage type.
So
You should change it to piercing or slashing.
I wouldn't know that.
So
It's the same resistance as the other ones have had.
Strider's going to move to here, where I've got him now. Can I see this
Nope.
guy? Can't see them.
You see a wall of fog.
In the direction I pointed out.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Can I do this? Where's this?
But you hear the guttural sounds of creatures somewhere to the south. And you can maybe make out the stack of boulders kind of in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
A small gap, maybe a tree.
Okay, but I can't see him, so I can't use that. What would do?
The coolest and most terrifying video game I ever played was an early version of Doom. And the monster sounds.
Yeah.
And you couldn't see anything. Full of jump scares. They'd pop out and it's like, crap.
I played the original Doom. There's also people that like to put it to all sorts of like electronics that you shouldn't be playing games on. Like
Refrigerators.
anything with a screen on it, basically. It's like, what?
Okay. Let's do this. Can I do that? Where's my thing? I'm going to cast second level flaming sphere, and I'm going to park it in the gap.
Mind the gap. Flaming what?
Sphere.
Sphere, of course.
5 foot diameter, so not super big.
Okay.
And appears, and then as a bonus action, you can move the sphere up to 30 feet. So I'll send it.
Until you feel it hit something.
Sure.
Okay.
Or I register. Okay, that got louder because
Yeah.
I'm torching him. Okay. Move the sphere, ram it into a creature. Yep, we did that. Okay, so then they're Dex 15.
Failed.
Excellent. Whopping 6 points.
Okay.
And then I had some movement left, so I will over here, and I'll just scoot a little bit this way, so if somebody else wants to get on board. Okay, so I moved, took an action, cast the sphere, put it in the hole, rammed it into the guy, moved a little further. That's a good turn.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a very. I'm not going to do a lot because it's only second level, but it's something, and it keeps them. Might help keep them bottled up.
All right. Christiana. You just parked a flaming sphere somewhere beyond your vision in the fog. You hear the sound of injured, crying, monstrous creatures somewhere in that span.
This fog, there's not a lot I can do.
You should run in there. Just dash it
Just
off.
charge
Get
right
off the path and go for it.
Split the party, get off the path. Yeah.
No read.
Well, miss, under the arm, between the leg, crossbow for 70 points. I mean,
You gotta see him. You still have to be able to see him.
That's when I have advantage on attacks, and
I
I
can't
can
hold
see
4
them.
of them.
well, I'm saying if you get off the path, you could see them, and then you could do that.
Yeah, go get him. Go get him, girl.
What's the visibility distance? It's only, what,
10 feet.
10 feet? Yeah. So you have to basically be in base contact?
Yeah, right.
Basically.
And I don't have many spell slots. So, I mean, I have spells I could use, but I don't want to waste them now. Not when we're probably going to be fighting a green dragon later. So,
The sphere does cast bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet beyond that. If that matters or helps. I don't know how dense.
There's a bright spot there.
Yeah. Okay. Just
right,
saying.
like
I know it doesn't make them.
flashlight in fog, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make them visible. I get it.
Let me look through my list of equipment real quick and see if there's anything there that looks like it would be useful. Otherwise, I'm just gonna shoot blindly into the fog and hope I hit something.
Aim for the light. Go towards the
Basically,
light.
I'm gonna shoot it similar where the light is. Yeah. It looks like I'm gonna be shooting at the fog. So what is that, disadvantage?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, full cover also gives them armor class buff.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah. Go ahead and shoot in there.
first one is 18 to hit.
Okay.
Second one is 15 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And the third one is 16 to hit.
Yeah, with all those, you don't sense that there was any connection in the. There was no thud or yelp.
Or, yeah. Okay.
You missed. I'll whisper. You missed.
I didn't think you could miss. Okay.
I told you they're right over there.
Movement.
I'll move next to Strider. But,
Just like that.
yeah.
You don't want to be like here,
No reason to.
right? All right. That was Christiana.
More to stay within eyeshot of somebody.
Yeah, right.
Glowing. You sense two large creatures rumbling through the vegetation.
Wait, there's no Olaf?
Ken stepped away. I don't know if he's back yet.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Ken was.
Oh, I'm here.
Ken was first. Did I skip you, Ken?
Yeah.
He,
Oh.
Did you take the dodge action?
Unless we've started.
he wanted us to kill
No,
off
I was gonna
Olaf
seek,
while
and
he was
then
away.
glowing blue fire everywhere. I don't think we finished
This
our
isn't.
absence then, have
This
we?
isn't going to affect anything, guys. The owlbears, the
running away.
baby owlbears are running away, unless Glowing wants to eat one of them. Glowing, you sense
No.
two creatures in the vegetation scurrying away to your south, going from left to right,
Yeah.
from east to west, west to east, west to east.
Yep, not interested.
All right, they don't seem to be charging you. They seem to be moving away. All right, now we're back to you, Ken.
All right, so we're at the. Okay.
You
Well, I will.
You were right next to glowing as he let loose his fire breath into the vegetation.
Yeah. So I'm guessing the vegetation is still unfortunately obscuring plus there's the mist. So I'll just continue along the path.
Where would you like to end up?
I'll just walk my 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right here. It feels about 30 feet.
I'll place myself in front of them, and then I will, because I can see the glow from the flaming sphere, so
That's
I'm guessing
right.
there's something there.
You-
I will
you-
hold a casting of Booming Blade with my sword, which is a cantrip.
Sure.
If something evil-looking comes into range.
How about Minnie?
Minnie will come with me, but he'll park himself behind the two and dodge.
He will park himself
And by
behind
the two, I mean
up here.
right there.
All right.
And Minnie's also flying. I've been envisioning that, 5 feet off the ground, if that's important ever.
Okay. On their turn, let's see. This one jumps up and jumps on Strider.
Now I see him.
Yeah.
This one jumps over here. And here. This one gets over here. And this one, we don't know where that is. You won't know.
Right. That first one that went past, was it close enough I could take a swing at it?
Yes.
Alright, I will cast my Booming Blade. Did something actually roll?
Yes.
It's on screen.
Oh, but it wasn't a 2-hit. That's not helpful. Hold on, that actually rolled a hit. Alright, how's a 21 sound?
Sounds good.
Okay. Oops, ignore that. That's another 2-hit roll. Alright. 9 magical slashing. And then it looks like 8 thunder damage. Maybe? Nope, here we go. 2 thunder damage for the start, and then since that one moved away from me, it would take an additional 16 thunder damage.
Additional 16?
So, yeah, because it's 3d8 if it moves away from me, if it moves after I've hit it.
Oh. Okay. Which,
That's why I held my action for it to approach me.
but it
I was hoping it
hasn't,
would try to go around.
it hasn't moved away yet.
Oh, I thought I was hitting the one that jumped up on top of the rock. Was the rock too high?
Well, I was thinking it was the one that was actually in your base contact.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, ignore the 16 damage, and it's just 2 thunder damage.
All right.
Oh boy.
Noise from your north.
Oh, goody goody.
As sensing the dead.
Oh. Holy crap.
Uh-oh.
There's a swarm of the sworn. Say that 5 times fast.
All right. So, passing Christiana is one of those pig-like wretched creatures. It runs up, dives out of the brush from the stone. The being on the path seemed to affect it a little as it kind of it kind of lost its footing. You have an opportunity attack right now if you want it.
Can I do like a history kind of check thing or nature check on it?
Yeah.
Basically, what I want to know is if I attack it, do I think it's going to turn or is it just going to keep going? Because if it's going to keep going,
Give me a roll, a nature roll.
Okay.
Nature or history, as you think back to your lessons.
I would prefer nature.
All right. Or even insight, as you try to glean the intention of the creature as it dives out of the...
Well, I have an advantage in +8 on nature.
Well, there
I
you go.
have an order of operations question. So these things popped out, but did the hungry attack?
The hungry are in process of attacking.
And this happened simultaneously.
Yeah, this is all happening at once.
Nat 20 +8.
Yeah, so you see these things back out, and you sense that its focus is not on you. It did not seem like it was charging at you or the people on the path. And with what your companion's turn, it makes sense that they fell. Like it's not supposed to be on this path, but it's in this frenzy mode that it didn't care.
Christiana, even though they're like the enemy, out of respect for nature and monsters that she has, she's not going to attack a monster just for the sake of attacking a monster. So she'll let it pass.
All right. So it moves past you. One. So same thing with you.
Yeah, I'll let it go. I sense that they were after the dead things. They didn't really go after us when we were in the elf place.
Gloin, you kind of have that same option. As one of those pig-like wretched creatures, one after another, they flood through the path. Leonard. I'm going to assume he doesn't.
He's on mute or he's walked away.
I don't think there's much he could do. He doesn't have his breath weapon back yet.
He could
does he?
swipe it with a claw, maybe.
Sure. Yeah, I guess he is on the ground.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
the
And technically, he can't be flying. Well, there's consequences if he flies.
Yeah.
All right. They moved and dashed. We have one on Olak. One of these hungry. One of these hungry on Olak. Bite and 2 claws. These are +8. Okay. I should get a different colored dice if I want to roll more.
You're looking for a 21 or better.
Okay. All right. So one of them seems like it's going to hit.
All right.
As you take.
I am, before you said that, I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs. And
So
As a
my
reaction.
challenge here is, how would you know?
I'm within 10 feet.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay. If you don't say I can see, I'm right.
You absolutely cannot. I mean, each of these are 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said 10 feet was our range.
So you could
For
see,
vision.
you could definitely see the guy in front of you. You can see the outline of this guy. You cannot see
Okay.
15 feet.
All right. I thought he was attacking Christiana. All right.
Christian's up here.
Christiana.
Christiana. Yeah. Christiana's right on the edge of that 10 feet. So you're going to take 18, as you feel a claw swipe through, maybe across your face, 18 slashing damage. And you need to make, and you become grappled. If the target is
Grappled?
medium,
All right.
if the target is medium or small, it is grappled and is restrained until the grapple ends. You are restrained and grappled while grappling.
Check.
Okay. All right. That is that one. We have one on Strider.
My dog would be
Here somewhere behind you, perhaps.
probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to find it. So a 19, 27, I assume is going to hit.
Yeah.
And how about a 19? Does a 19 hit?
Yes, unfortunately.
All right, so this one also swipes at you, grabs you, puts you in a grapple and restrained, and so you take the 18 slashing. But also, after he does that, he takes a big bite out of the side of your head, and for another 8 points of piercing, plus 13 necrotic. So 18 plus 21 is a total of 39.
Ouch.
Wait, was there necrotic damage on mine too?
No.
No? Okay.
So that's 40 points of damage.
39, but yeah.
Okay, 39. Well, you said 18 plus 20. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. My bad. I can add, honest. Okay.
All right. And that was their turn. And we're back to the top of the order with Olak. No, we're not. We're to Gloin. Gloin, you sense a throng of these pig-like, two-legged mouth creatures herding past you. Leonard, you're on mute if you're talking, buddy.
Lost him.
All right. Someone give me a D6 roll.
We can do it. Or you have a dice, you can do it.
A
All
one.
right, so his breath doesn't recharge. I don't think he's going to want to use his fireball.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would hurt.
I think he would want to move to the noise of what's going on around him. If he can't see it.
He can move up here. Leonard, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Not a lot of space from there. I'm not sure if he wants to stay a dragon.
He likes his hit points when he's a dragon.
Yeah, the dog would be in there as well.
Yeah,
It's part of it.
I think the dog should be riding on the dragon's back.
Well, not for your sake.
There you go. Right.
Little crowded.
It's very crowded. What do you think, guys? Where should we put him? Here? He started down here, so
Yeah.
he's not going to get much further than that. And I don't know what his spells are.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give him 3 attacks. The 2 are going to hit. And he's going to do... Oh, those are bad rolls. We'll say 20-ish points of physical damage to this, which is going to get half, so we're going to put 10 points of damage on that guy. All right. Sorry, Leonard, you didn't answer, so I just did that. And we're going to move on. That was going Barkworm.
So
You're kind of under the wing.
will hear commotion going on, and I will move my book in towards the group, into the center of the group.
Here?
Maybe, below
Here.
his wing,
Here.
on the other side of Christiana.
Here.
Keep going. Over.
Here. Here?
Now down. There you go. It's,
All right.
you had it, then you moved it. Yeah, right there. Now that I can see what's going on, I am going to.
You see this one has got Strider kind of in a stranglehold he is grappled and restrained.
And how does Christian look? How does
Christian
Strider
is
look?
likely not feeling so good.
Yeah, no.
No.
Seemed like a third of the man I once was.
I don't want to use my good stuff now. We gotta fight this dragon, man. But it looks like we're in serious doo-doo. These guys are pretty powerful. Crud. I am...
Strider, you're on deck.
Yeah.
Basically, your choice is to try to break free.
Right.
What could give...
A restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against it have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So if you make some sort of die roll, you're going to have disadvantage. Creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Doesn't say you can't attack.
Okay.
Or cast spells. Or
Right.
you have your oogity boogie you used before.
I'm going to cast haste on you. And that is going to give you as much abilities as you can to get out of that situation for yourself. I'm too far away from you to actually get in the space. And if things get worse, I still want to hold my kind of whammy back. Okay. That's my turn. I'd say I might want to clear myself away from... Yeah,
Take a step back?
Yeah, just get out of his wingspan.
All right. Leonard, if you come back, man, I'd love to hear your voice.
He's dropped off the call.
Yeah, he has. That's a good point.
It's only 7:45. Maybe he's rebooting. Okay, Strider, you're up.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, I don't like being held. And
Really crowded right now.
yeah, I see that. Well. Heckity heck. I don't know if I'm gonna use that this turn. What I know if being grappled and restrained is he going to be able to attack for damage again? Like
Oh, yeah.
with a bite? Or
It's
something?
like he's positioning his mouth over your head.
Got it.
He wants to suck out your marrow.
Awesome. Okay, don't want to be around for that, I'm thinking. Okay. Then I'm going to...
And I expect if you died, he'd love to toss you to the kids.
Yeah. Swell. All right. Well, then I'm going to cast my last...
I like the sweatshirt.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm going to cast my last freedom of movement.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I use 5 feet to get free of him.
Okay, where would you like to go? You can go this way, I suppose.
Yeah.
5, 10,
Yep.
15.
Sure.
You can go 20, you go further, but you risk an opportunity attack.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. And they seem set on going other places.
You know, but you don't know.
Right, I don't know, but...
Other of them have driven through, but if one had a chance to bite your heel, would it?
Maybe. Yeah. Where's my thing?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, so your spell says they don't get opportunity attack, right?
I'll tell you in a second. Let me get back to that.
Oh, and you have haste, so you have all
Yes.
this extra stuff too.
Yeah.
Right.
You get double distance, +2 AC, advantage on dexterity throws. You get an additional action, which can be a disengage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, an additional action.
So you have another attack, I believe.
Yeah, you can do either 2 attacks or
Right.
disengage.
Use one of your actions to disengage.
Okay.
No, you didn't. Use one of your actions to cast your spell.
Yeah.
Right. So then,
So you can make an attack if you wanted to.
right.
Or disengage.
Well, he doesn't need to disengage because he casts his move without.
Oh, that's true. That's right.
Freedom of movement.
Forgot about
So then I'll bring my sphere to this guy,
Fight me,
Which guy?
huh?
this one. Guy just had me grappled. He needs to pay,
All right.
and also puts.
So to do that, you have to move through Olak because this is a 10-foot stack of boulders.
Over.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah,
Let's,
yeah, I
let's
mean-
check that.
Yeah, you can probably move it over it.
Right? Because you got 30 feet, right? 10 feet up, 10 feet over.
You can direct it over barriers up.
So 10 feet up. Okay, I'm good with that. As a matter of fact, I'll even put it here.
Okay, sweet. Okay, and so am I touching?
Yeah.
Can we say we're touching
Yeah.
too? Okay.
Sure.
All right, so it's not a lot because it's only second level, but it's what we got. 4.
4 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And okay, I think that's all right.
You still have lots of movement.
Right.
If you want it.
Yeah, but I don't know that I want to get too far away from my
Or
party.
too close. Or too close.
Or too close to anything either. Yeah. And then I can't hold a dodge action because I did all this other stuff. Is that right?
You've made
You take the dodge action. You
One
don't hold the
action.
dodge.
Oh, okay.
you've made one action, right? Yeah, you can't dodge with the second
Yeah.
action.
It's not on the list of
Yeah.
things.
Okay. All right. Okay, then I think that's my turn. And
All right,
hopefully these
Christiana.
little toothy pigs won't come at me.
Okay, so first off, I'm gonna move the dog in base contact with the hungry.
With this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, as a reaction, he can give disadvantage. So, in case I forget that, as long as he's in base contact with the hungry, he's gonna impose disadvantage
Okay.
on that one.
All right.
whatever it
Which
is.
okay.
For my bonus action, I'm going to drink one of my mutagens,
Okay.
and that makes me immune to grappling.
Nice.
Immunity to grappling and restrained conditions.
All right.
Nice.
So
No.
mark that off. Okay. Now attacks. So dog's going to attack that
Mhm.
one. Where is it?
Yeah, you can see 2.
Yeah, it's in base contact with that. It's a
Yeah.
like a melee attack.
Okay.
So +8 to hit. $18.
18 hits. Yeah.
Okay, good. And then go away. 1d8 plus 4. 8 points damage.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Probably halved, right?
Yeah.
And then for my attacks, I only get 2 because I used my bonus action. And I don't have advantage, unfortunately. Okay, first one is a... Oh, why did I do it that way? 5 plus 11 is a 16.
Nope.
And the second one is a 25.
25.
And that one is.
Leonard said he can't connect with Discord.
You want to call him?
1d6 plus 5, which is 10 points of piercing damage, and then there's an additional d6 of, I think I said it was lightning damage.
Yeah.
So an additional 3 points of lightning
Okay.
damage.
Okay. Movement?
Nope.
Okay. Christiana.
Kind of pinned in here.
Yeah, you are. You got surrounded. Olak, you are
Okay.
grappled and restrained.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that situation. So, I'm going to use my Get Yankee trait here to Misty Step.
Okay. To a point you can see.
Yep, so basically, I would like to just Misty Step about 2 feet behind me, just so I break the grapple, and then I will run back into base contact with it.
All right.
And then I'll take 2 swings with my longsword.
Okay.
So that's an 18 to hit,
Okay.
and then a 15 to hit.
What?
The 15.
The 15 misses.
An 18 to hit, and then a 15 to hit.
The 18 hit.
All right, 9 slashing.
9 slashing. Okay. Doesn't
And
seem
that's
as
it.
doesn't seem as effective as you'd hope it had been, but
Yeah, and then Minnie will take its 4 shots
okay.
with it, his short bow, at the same one. All right, we got a 19, a 9, a 17, and a 7 to hit.
The 17's hit.
17. All right, so 3 piercing and then 5 piercing. So halved, that'd be 2 and 1.
Yeah. Yep.
Big numbers here.
Any other movement?
I think Minnie will move a little bit more behind Christiana. But that's it.
Okay. All right, it's their turn again. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Strider, you have an opportunity attack if you want it.
On the
Against all
wretched.
wretched.
On the wretched.
I don't know that I want to invoke that on myself, considering how I'm feeling. So he can just keep on scampering.
And these guys are just gonna pile on this. It's like they can sense the death. But what happens when it's done consuming it? That's what I'm wondering.
Then Glenn drops the fireball.
And hopefully that'll be a mystery for all time.
Preach.
Yeah, hopefully we're not here long enough to find out.
Oh, crap.
Leonard, you back yet? Did he say he didn't want to call?
I asked him. I told him I can call him, but he didn't reply
He's
back.
back in Discord.
Leonard, you there? 'Cause I don't want to attack him if he's not here.
Yeah, right.
He's a young dragon, right? He's never used this. First of all, someone would give me a D6 roll to see if
He
he...
said okay. Come on.
5.
I like it better.
5. All right, so his breath recharges. All right, your breath recharged, but it's not your turn. It is the Angry's turn as one of them jumps out of the vegetation at you, Leonard, glowing, and makes 3 attacks, 2 with its claws. Does a unnatural 20 hit?
Yeah.
All right, so then with that, he slashes around your neck, causing 18 points of slashing damage and grappling your neck. And then he sinks his teeth into your neck with advantage, but can't penetrate your hide. I rolled a 2 and a 5 on the dice. All right, so you just took 18 points of damage, but you are grappled and restrained somehow. The next one is on Olak. An unnatural 20 to hit.
Nope.
All right, he makes a bite attack for 16 to hit. Likely a no. Let's see. This one's going to go on Christiana, and this one's going to go on Strider.
I figured that was the direction things were going.
2 attacks, so 22 and a 21 on Christiana.
Those will both hit.
One of them will not.
Actually,
I'll give disadvantage to the. I'll make the other one. Make the. Whatever it's called. The hungry. That's on Christiana.
You can't see her, though.
The book can.
The book can.
is
I
right
give you
there.
that. Yeah, the book can.
So, the one that's attacking Christiana, I'll make him re-roll,
Okay.
and then she gets advantage on her roll.
All rolls?
Her next ability, save.
Does the creature get disadvantage on all rolls?
No, just is it? Well,
He makes 3 attacks.
yeah. So it's just one. The first one.
All right. So one of the hits I will re-roll.
Right. The first hit. We'll say the first hit.
All right. That's fine. I just rolled with disadvantage. So the second hit would miss.
Okay.
All right. We're a little lost in the turn
Now,
because the grapple then gives it advantage. But I'll say it was the second hit that did that.
I'm immune to the grapple.
Which goes the grapples. You slide out of the grapple. Mm-hmm. All right, and so it's a little surprise, but now it's going to make its bite attack. So the grapple, you still took the 18 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
All right, but now we're going for the bite. The bite doesn't have advantage.
The hungry rolls normal.
All right.
You get advantage
On an attack.
on attack ability or saving throw checks.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
All right, as it tries to bite at you. And those teeth just barely miss, don't penetrate, maybe cut your shoulder.
The grapple.
Threw it
Lack of
off.
grapple
threw it off enough that. All right, now to Strider. Now, did you say it affected Strider at all? All right.
That's it.
So 2 claw attacks on Strider.
But do I still have the benefit of the
Haste, absolutely.
Yes.
and the plus to the armor class? 'Cause
Yeah, plus 2 to the armor
Yep.
class.
Yeah, all right.
But it rolled a 14, 19 on the die, so that's a 27 and a 22. So even with your plus 2s, it's probably going to hit.
Oh yeah, both.
Yeah, so you are again grappled, and you're hit twice, taking 36 points of damage and grappled.
And I'm down.
And then it's gonna, it would bite your head off, even though. So this is with advantage, and I think, is this where we get the auto crit? So
Probably it's a melee attack, right?
yeah.
He's down.
Yeah, well, this is what these guys do, right? As it bites on your head and does another 42 points of piercing / necrotic damage, and so I believe that if you're down and you are hit, you automatically get a fail on your saving throw. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone. I believe that's the way it goes.
Yeah, and I think since it's a critical, it's 2 failures.
Well, is it a critical?
Well, it's an auto crit if they're
But he was
down,
up until he
but
went down.
They wouldn't write the rules that way that it auto crits because you're down, and then because it auto crits it takes 2. That doesn't.
You get one. You get one
I
failed.
think that is the point, though.
You get one failed death save. DM ruled. We'll move on.
I think that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
All right, and you're down. I think I've done them all.
No, the one on Olak.
Did I do the one on you, Glenn?
Yeah,
Ken? Yeah.
And you gave it to.
I thought so. I think you got like a 20 and a 16.
They both missed.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they all missed. Yeah.
Good.
All right. That was angry, hungry. The hungry Gloin. Leonard, you with me?
Yeah.
You're up, man. Hopefully you can see.
I probably can't find it.
No, you are grappled and restrained.
You mean I can't even use my claw attack?
So, reading again, the restraint. No, I think you can attack, but you have disadvantage on your attack.
Okay.
Would his size give him any buff?
It's kind of surprising. Well, I guess there's the strength buff.
Well, careful. No, I'm wrong. If the target is mean or small, it's grappled. So you are not grappled.
Okay.
Because you are a large creature at this point.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are not restrained. It tried to grapple you, but you could not. It could not.
Okay. Well, what can I do? Can I bite?
You can do anything you want.
With your breath weapon too.
Just don't clip. Oh,
Yeah, your breath
recharged it.
weapon recharged.
Well, if my breath weapon is recharged, that has the most damage, so I'll just do a fire breath on him. You have to make a dexterity 17 felling throw.
Dexterity.
Yep.
All right. And I'm going to assume you can angle that to hit 2.
Sure.
They both failed. 55 points each.
Yes.
He's learned his lesson. Yeah, that one that's on you isn't. No, actually, the one that's on you is looking like it took some damage. The one on Olak is not looking so good. Relative to its total hit points, it's not looking good. It still has plenty of hit points left. Okay, that's your attack. Any movement?
Well, I can't see the screen, so I
What?
don't know.
You couldn't get back into Foundry?
No, I can't get into Foundry. I can't get into. I was watching the screen through
Discord?
Discord, and Discord kept saying RPC connecting, but it would never connect.
Yeah, so you are in base contact to one, very close to another, and you are on the narrow path, and as we don't like to get off the path, right?
So I would assume the fire breath was an action.
Yes, absolutely.
So
You're probably done, unless you want to move away.
no, I don't want to move away.
Thank you.
Okay, we're back to after Gloin is Barkworm.
So,
Ready for what?
You could also get on YouTube if you can.
I watch it live there.
There's a little
I've done
delay.
that before.
There's a little delay, but
Well, I tried restarting my computer, and now I'm sitting here with a blue screen saying, "Getting Windows ready. Don't turn off your computer." So I'm screwed.
you have a phone.
Yeah, I'm talking to you on it.
I am.
It's fine, I don't
As
care.
a note, since Strider has gone unconscious, the glow from his flaming sphere is out, so we should hopefully know that something's gone wrong for him.
Fair point.
For those of us close enough to mount a rescue mission.
And he had haste. But it's not doing him any good now.
Yeah, I mean, he's at least still hasted, so, If he wakes up, he could run away fast.
My problem is if I try to go get him and help him, I need to break my concentration on that spell.
Well, do you have any healing spells?
I'm a wizard, I'm not a cleric.
Wizards still have, like, you know,
I didn't
cure wounds.
I didn't go that
You
way.
didn't go
Nope.
that way? Okay.
What's the famous Star Trek quote? I'm a surgeon, not a.
I'm a doctor, not a.
I'm a doctor, not a bricklayer.
Damn it, Christiana. I'm a wizard, not a doctor.
There you go. Well done, Ken. Love it.
Or a wizard, not a cleric. There you go.
If you, there's a really cool YouTube video of a group out of like Sweden or Norway.
You're figuring out what you're doing.
I'm figuring it
They
out.
did a whole. It's all clips of him doing that, but they actually did it's like a tribute song to Dr. McCoy.
Here's
And
what
there's
I
a lot
want.
of those in there.
Yeah. Here's what I want to do. You tell me if I can do it. I have a bonus action spell that I cast, and then I have a staff spell that requires concentration.
But you get one.
The one I do is bonus action.
Oh.
And
Yeah. The one you.
staff one is the action.
All right. The rule was right.
I can't remember.
The rule was if you use a bonus action to cast a spell, you cannot cast another spell this turn.
But I'm not
But
casting.
you casting a spell.
But I thought we said, last time it was around spell slots.
Yeah.
So if he was using his staff, then.
All right.
You tell me.
You need to be able to do it.
Well, I appreciate that. So I'm going to far step to using the sight of the book. I'm going to far sight to Strider on the other side of him. I am going to then use my staff, plunge it into the ground, and cast Globe of Invulnerability on me and him.
All right.
It's a 10-foot radius. And I would say giving him a healing spell would be doing something, right? It would be an action. I think I've done plenty to protect him at this point. Now, the far step spell.
10 foot.
Yeah.
So that
I would do it so that he
Yeah.
it would separate the two of them. It'd be in between them. I can be anywhere in that 10-foot.
Yeah. All right. That makes more sense like that. Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. That was
I'll get you up next turn.
Strider. That was Barkworm Strider. Time for a death save, man.
Yes, well,
Don't roll one.
yeah, right. That would suck.
Try again. Just try again.
It wasn't a 1.
3.
That's not a one.
Not a 1.
But you're not feeling good either. Okay.
That's a fail, right?
That's a fail.
Yeah.
You have 2 fails. You don't want to do that again.
No.
All right, Christiana. You got one that tried to put you in a headlock, man, and your skin was secreted some oils, and it just slid off, and it's roaring in frustration, readying another attack, and you do.
Not attack that one.
Okay. I'm not worried about you right now.
Yeah, just wait your turn.
Focus on the one on Olak. Yeah.
Okay.
This one seems a little more bloodied.
I have advantage, so I'm going to take the -5 on the attack to get the +10 on damage.
Nice.
So roll with advantage. That is a 21 to hit, -5.
Yeah. Oh, -5? No.
Aha. Okay.
That's a 16, and that doesn't hit.
Yeah, it was worth the gamble.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7 and a 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Second attack without the -5 is a 16.
No. We're looking for 17, man.
All right, I am going to use my reaction to add a +3 to your roll. and see if that helps.
To which one?
The first one,
The
of
first
course.
one? Okay. The second two will miss.
Oh, sure. That definitely the first one.
All right, so your first one hit with your great weapon master or whatever it is.
I am rolling terribly. Okay. So,
Oh, wait. I might have lied. Does this
Uh-oh.
count as an ability check or a saving throw? Probably not, does it?
Nope, it's an attack.
Oh, all right. Take
it
away that 3. You don't get it.
Sorry, they all miss.
everything is missed.
Yeah.
And I rolled a 1 for damage, so.
Yeah. Okay.
The dog needs to attack.
Okay.
So that was a +8.
Do you not get your bonus action attack?
I rolled for it, and I rolled like a 4.
Ah,
Uh,
I see.
yeah,
Well, that was silly
that
of you.
one misses too.
Jesus.
Oh, man. Okay, well, you used up your bad luck this turn. That was Cristiano. We're back to Olak.
Usually, I find the D&D Beyond is pretty good about giving a good spread. You don't tend to get like a long run of really high or really low. But
All right. Well, I think tried and true. We're gonna take 2 swings.
With this your booming blade?
No. Just normal.
Okay.
Normal attacks. It looks like that's 2 23s.
Yeah, those hit.
All right. Roll some damage. All right. Looks like we got 7 for the first one, and then 6 for the second. So 3 for 3 and 3.
All right.
And then Minnie's gonna do its 4 attacks. All right, 21.
Yeah.
6, 16, 6.
The 21 hits.
All right, 6 piercing, half for 3.
All right.
I'm gonna give myself some temporary hit points with my bonus action because I'm
Fantastic.
hurting slightly.
I like it. Okay. That was Olak. It is their turn. Now, if a creature within 60 feet of the Saracen regains hit points, such as you just did, it gains 2 benefits.
Wait, this is temporary hit points.
Are they not hit points?
Is it? Well, I don't know. Is there a distinction? I'm guessing not, based on the way
I
you said
want
that,
to use
so.
this ability, so I say no.
All right, go for it. All right.
First of all, it has
We kill
advantage
Strider.
advantage on attack rolls, and its bite deals an extra 22 necrotic damage.
you really do want to kill us, don't you?
Hey, it's been a long time since I even scratched you guys, so
Well, you're on your way to a TPK, so
yeah, I'm working on
let's
it.
keep it going.
All right, so two claw attacks. Now the dog gave it disadvantage.
Correct.
So the first one will be with just normal roll. On Olak, the first one on Olak will be just normal roll.
Yeah.
Not with the D20, with the not with the D12, with the D20. 19 is going to miss you, correct?
Correct.
The second claw attack is going to be a 24.
I cast shield.
All right. And then its bite attack is a 20.
Nope.
Okay. Now we're to Christiana.
I think I'm going to be readying my shield.
Unnatural 20.
That would hit. Yeah, I'll cast shield as well.
All right. Unnatural 20 was the first claw. The second claw on the table, 2 crits. Both dice were a crit. Thankfully, it was the claw and not the bite.
Yeah.
The claw is only. All right, so it would be 40 24 plus 4 is 28 points. That's the base. Plus 28 plus 18 is 46 damage.
I am barely standing.
And you're restrained.
Did you have that ability from me? Was there any saving throws you had to make?
I used that.
Oh.
Not yet. There's been no saving throw.
I used that.
But now it's going to bite your head off.
Yeah, I'll be down.
All right, but this time it was double sixes, 14s to hit with the.
So 14's will miss.
All right, so for some reason it crit with that claw attack, but it
And
missed
I wouldn't be restrained.
because you slip again.
Yeah.
Again, it's just not used to this slipping out of. It's like it grappled you, went to bite, and you slid right out of its arm. All right, the other Saracen feels the lifeless body of Strider, drops it, and it's going to jump on these rocks 5, 10, 15, and onto Olak as well. First claw attack is a 23. You have your shield up, I understand.
Nope. Yep, shield's still up.
Second claw attack is a 27.
No, that'll get me.
All right, so now you are restrained. Oh, it had advantage anyway. So that was 18 points of slashing damage. And then the last one with advantage was 12, so that's going to miss as it tries to bite your head off. All right.
That's what I like to hear.
And let's see. I'm going to roll this D8 to see how many of these wretched sense Strider.
And I'm grappled and restrained, right?
You
Yeah,
are
that
grappled
correctly.
and restrained. It says eight of these things. I rolled an 8 on my D12. All right.
Fresh meat! Time to go!
Good news is they
Uh-oh.
can't get them.
Oh, well, that's true.
Yeah, I think that's kind of funny. All right, that's how many I grabbed. As they start bouncing off the globe.
Hey, look, it's 8.
I did get 8. It must have been stacked up a little bit. As they kind of just jumping on top of each other, trying to get in the globe. No, they're after Strider, so they're more like this. Come on, it's kind of fun. Right, with the globe. Yeah, I can just picture them jumping up on the globe and sliding down the side, gnawing at the energy. I have one more. That does an attack on Leonard or Gloin. First claw attack is a 25 to hit for 18 slashing.
Okay.
But as enable. Other one is a crit, so that's 28 plus 18. We said was 46. 40. So another 46 points of damage. So 18 plus 46 is 56, 66, 54,
60.
64.
64, and now it's going to take a bite out of your neck. These guys aren't good biters. Does a 19 hit Gloin? It does? Oh, okay. Well, then
On your dragon armor? Wow.
you take 21, 43 points of damage.
It's 100 points of damage. Over 100.
It's part of it's because of that life hunger. That's out of all those, it used its life hunger once. So, could have been worse. But the advantage is what really helped them. Okay. I think that's enough.
Is it?
I think I've done everyone, haven't I? I think
Oh,
I've-
you've.
We're all going to die.
No.
I think it's a very real possibility.
One of those is about to go down.
Okay.
In front
When's
of
the
you.
last time you legitimately felt that way?
Strahd.
It's been a while. Okay. We are to. That was angry. Gloin, you got one that just did a wallop of damage to you.
Did you roll to see if you got your breath weapon back? Last turn?
Oh,
I think Dave did.
Yeah, and he used it.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he?
Yeah, he
Did
did.
you roll again?
No,
He needs to roll again now.
This turn. Okay.
okay. 5.
5 gets it.
Guess what?
It's a dexterity 17, if I remember.
Yes.
Yep, deck 17.
Somehow, the one that's on you is like too close. It does make it save, but 55 half to 55 is 27.
Oh.
27.
But is that magical damage?
What's
Magical fire
damage?
damage?
Yes, but it's not resistant to that. It's resistant to bludgeoning, piercing,
Right.
slashing,
That's why I was.
which is exactly enough to put it down. And the other one,
Was in worse condition, wasn't it? Maybe I had it backwards.
yeah. So one went down. Another one doesn't look good, but it's not down yet.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it took 55, not 27.
Yeah.
It's still up. It's not looking good at all. So that one, the one that was on you, just went down. The one that's on Olok to his, I don't know, was that east? Is not looking good. All right. So that was Gloin. Any movement or anything else? Gloin? Leonard?
Go in.
I should probably go help Strider.
Yeah, you sense someone's down. You can't see that, but
You saw Barkworm disappear on you from behind you.
Barkworm disappeared behind me.
Yeah.
yeah, you felt someone standing behind you, and there's no one standing behind you anymore.
In the dark, I'm going to go looking for my buddy. I should be able to hear the sounds of combat somewhere.
Yeah, it's right in front of you.
All around, right in front of you. Yeah.
So to your right, there's Christiana and Strider about your
Olok.
10 o'clock. Oh, Olok, sorry.
Olok and Christiana. I gotta change that.
And barely you could probably see the two hungry that are on attacking them from that side. Plus the one that's still in front of you. That's almost dead. That's attacking Strider. Olok, sorry. I always get these two
probably
icons
that
mixed up.
direction. It's probably not that far.
You've used your action. You have movement. Where would you like to go?
Maybe bonus action. Maybe a healing bonus action.
Yes. Again.
Oh wait. He doesn't know that.
I don't have my sheet up, so I have bonus actions that are healing, but I don't know what they are because I don't have my sheet up.
Oh.
So would you? We can pull it up pretty quick. Do you want to heal
Is there someone to heal?
yourself?
There's lots of people to heal.
Christiana could use some healing.
I'm sure Olak could use some
She's
healing.
close.
Olok's not too bad.
The only person who doesn't need healing, well, I could use some healing too, but I haven't been injured yet, is me.
Olok's not too bad because he's really high AC.
Yeah.
He avoided most of the damage, but
I assume you guys are marking off your spell slots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
very
have a
low
whole lot
now.
left. What I
Well,
have is pretty low.
I just look at Gloin here, and he hasn't used very many.
Well, that's 'cause
he's mostly done.
he's
breath
not been
weapon.
able to use his computer.
He used his breath weapon, right?
Yeah, he's been
So I mean, you have what do you have here?
Slow down a little bit.
Spear of the Dying.
Cue the cure wounds,
Cure wounds.
healing word.
Bless? Oh, no, bless isn't.
Those are your two spelling. Your
Scroll down more.
which one of these
What's the
is?
Spare the Dying? That sounds.
That's when you go down.
Yeah, that's when you
What's
go
up?
Keeps you
down.
from taking rolls. Making rolls.
It basically stabilizes you.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the word.
but it was a.
Yeah,
that
this
could be useful.
this healing word is the bonus action.
And it does multiple people too, right?
A creature of your choice that you can see within range.
I was thinking of.
When you cast this as second level, you can increase it the D4 to by another D4. So I don't know if 2D4 is going to help anyone enough to care, but
No.
that's up to you.
Okay. I'm good.
He does have mass healing word. That's the one you're thinking
Yeah,
of.
that's what I was thinking.
Just scroll all the way down. He's got some
There it is.
pretty high level.
So you do have mass healing word, but that's also a D4. Range 60 feet. You're in a gloam of invulnerability.
He's got-
I don't think he can hit you.
He's got
Yeah,
mass,
he can't even get in there.
he's
No,
got
but he can
mass
help.
cure wounds as well. 3d8.
But that's an action.
Oh, what is he trying
Cure-
to do?
He was looking for bonus action
Oh,
type
bonus
stuff.
action. Okay, okay.
But I mean, if he can't get to me, which I totally understand and respect because of the globe, but I mean, Christiana is a bloody mess and she's right next to him, or very near to him.
I'm headed.
What do you say?
That's where I'm heading.
Okay. Okay. I think your turn's done.
Yeah.
My turn?
After glowing is Barkworm. You're in this gloam of invulnerability. You have Strider
Laying on the
2/3
ground,
of the
guy
way
dropping.
dead on the ground in front of you, and you have these wretched things,
Banking off.
these tooth pigs, bouncing,
Not toothpicks, but toothpigs.
jumping and bouncing and sliding off your globe.
So I'm going to give you 3 healing potions.
He drops your jaw.
First one in, and then I let you do the other 2.
Okay. And what kind of rolls are you rolling? I don't know.
I don't think I should roll. I think they're yours.
They're 2d4s plus 2
4?
plus 4
Let's double check.
for one.
2 plus 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Fine, but I'm doing that 3
So this is your action
Yes.
because it's your turn.
Yes.
All right.
You can roll.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
you're using your action to do this.
Yes. And my spells.
So
My healing
2d4
potions.
plus 2. So I don't know. Hang on.
2d4 is
Plus 2.
8, 4, 6. So I'll allow you to take 6 for each roll if you want it. So that's a total of 18 healing
Hang on.
to speed things up.
Sure.
You're still concentrating on your spell,
Globe, yeah.
on your globe,
And I will move around and use the globe to push them back. I don't know.
when you say move around, you want to be and up here.
So I want to be on the opposite side of Strider.
You want to be like here.
Yes. And with him up, maybe they don't smell him anymore or sense him anymore.
So you go here, and so
Take
these
my globe
guys
with
all
me.
kind of move back. Come on.
Oops.
Come on. As you go here, and it's centered on. Which thing is it?
Yep, that one.
It's this one. No, it's not that one.
It was the one you had.
It's this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And it goes on top of you.
And in the meantime, my book will move to the other side of Olak and over the dog, basically over the dog. I'm gonna put it there. It's fine.
As this whole crowd is kind of pushed this way.
Yeah. So now, Christian, you can get right up to them and not be touched by them, attacked by them,
Okay.
and you can do things out, and nothing can come in.
Okay.
Right? That's what we. discussed
Yeah,
earlier.
that's how it reads. That's Barkborn. Strider, it is your turn. You've just healed. I assume you took the 18?
Yes.
That's just kind of the average, right?
Mm-hmm.
Half of 8 is 4, plus 2 is 6, times 3 is 18.
Sadly, that probably still won't keep you from going down if you do get it.
Well, that's where we're gonna have to.
But you're in the globe. You're
I'm in the globe. Let's go to
So you can only really get
It's a safe space.
at if you move up here, you can get this guy or this guy.
right.
If that's what you want to do, you're back here.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Well, I'm thinking some.
I think it's funny how she lays like that.
So what do we think? Do we
It's your turn, man.
I know.
Go. Get out of there. That's what Gloin and I are talking about.
Yeah, you have killed one at this
We've
point.
killed one, and they've almost killed two of us. So
No, you've knocked you unconscious for part of a turn.
Okay. Well, here, let's try this. If stuff can go out, and they can't reach me, how far does this go? Let me try this.
I don't know how melee weapons would work. Stabby.
So,
That's
Get
we've
that.
already established that's not really. These things are.
oh, hang on, I gotta double check the range on this
Resistant
thing.
to it.
Okay. Alright, I can do that. Alright. I'll move to here. And I will attempt I will use my poison spray cantrip. Range is 10 feet. Extend your hand toward a creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. You must make a Constitution saving throw or take poison damage.
How big is the... Does that have an area of effect?
Well, under the category range/area, it says 10 feet. So I'm assuming 10 feet out.
That's your range.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say...
It doesn't say anything about a.
Okay.
It's a puff, right? So
All right.
It's pretty much in his face.
The one... This guy here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
A Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
13.
He fails.
Okay.
And he's going to take. Man, why am I not using this more? 26.
Dang. Yeah, that's a 26.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Finally. Something that doesn't use a spell slot and does real damage.
Yeah, these two on this side haven't taken as much damage.
Okay. All right.
Plenty of work to do on those two.
I moved a little bit and I cast my spell.
Christiana. It's really crowded.
okay, so I'm in base contact with two of them.
Yes, you are.
Does that mean I can't disengage? Or
No,
I can-
when you disgage from everything.
from everything? Okay, I'm disengaging. And
But you cannot go through that globe of invulnerability.
No, I'm
Going the other way.
Yeah.
So long, sucker.
Run to the dragon. Run to the dragon.
So where would you like to go? 5,
As-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yeah, that looks about good.
All right, you can't. You know commotion's over there, but you can't see him.
Yeah.
Dog follows you,
Dog follows me.
disengages and follows.
Yeah. I am going to go back to my character page. Drink.
Globe of invulnerability, 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Lasts for a minute.
2 healing potions.
Okay. Anything else? Do you say anything to Olak as you run away?
Yeah, I've actually been messaging Ken. So
Well, that's not fair.
We were strategizing on like how do we get out of here, and finally Cristiano was like, I gotta go. Like I can't stay here any longer.
So you don't say. You just say, "Bye, guys."
More or less.
more or less, like I mean,
Consider you're standing with the team.
more that like
You're fragile standing already with the team.
more that
Well, okay.
she has 9 hit points left.
Yeah. Yeah.
She can't.
So
Another round
when
and
it gets
she would
tough,
be on the ground.
tough get running. Is that what,
You might mention that. I'm about ready to die, guys. I gotta get out of here.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's yes, and I think some of that would be kind of obvious given
Well, they're deep in battle too.
right, but I mean, she's standing right next to Olak.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Who has? You had 2 on you. He has 3.
Olak's how much
Oh,
damage have you taken? I think
well,
it's only like
yeah.
20 hit points
Yeah,
of
yeah. I agree.
damage. Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
He's taking it pretty good, but
Well, 20,
I'm just saying
Well,
he's
they've also been-
he's
not
well
all of them have
distracted.
been
Also, he's well distracted. Also, not necessarily paying attention to you fully. You're fine. You went. You
yeah.
okay?
Basically saying like I need to get out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm taking a lot of damage.
Yep.
You know, we need to regroup. We killed one.
Yep.
You know, mission accomplished.
Okay. I think that's your turn. You disengaged and you ran off,
And I'm healing myself.
and you're healing yourself. I'm okay with all that.
17
You're using healing potions.
heal. Yes.
We are to Olak.
All right,
We're
so I have a
surrounded.
question before I do the cooler thing
And alone.
that I want to do. So I'm thinking of casting Thunder Wave, which when a creature fails, they're pushed 10 feet away from me. With
Nice.
them up against the globe of invisibility,
Sure.
will they actually be pushed away from me? What are your thoughts?
I think the force would push them because of the angle. I think they would glance off of it. Like this guy would come like up here.
Okay, and the one that's grappling me would be pushed as well?
Sure.
If you're grappled and restrained.
But it's a wave emanating from him. It
Yeah,
might
yeah.
peel that guy off of him.
Yeah, so he has to make some sort of saving throw.
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
So I'm going to give him
Basically,
advantage.
the question is, do I do that and the cooler thing, or do the thing that's more likely to succeed?
Yeah,
I'm voting for the cooler thing, personally.
yeah, do the cool thing.
Alright, we're casting Thunder Wave at a way too high level because I'm out of spell slots. I think it's a 3rd level casting of Thunder Wave, so they
Okay.
have to make Constitution saving throws.
Guys are attacking
Failing
the
throws, sorry. Failing throws.
strongest. All right, we got 3 of them. Their best throw is a 13.
Haha, they all fail.
All right.
Alright, so they all take 14 thunder damage.
Well, first of all, this
They're
guy,
all pushed 10 feet away from me.
the guy to your east dies. How much damage?
14.
14.
So Strider's looking right at him, and they go,
And they get pushed 10 feet away. So he runs into that guy and he
kinda
gets
has
pushed
that
here.
face, too.
And
That's on 5, right?
he gets pushed on top of these guys.
That's only 5 feet, right?
Yeah, but he hit the other guy that pushed, and then I pushed him 5 feet.
Okay.
And this one I just pushed them on top of each other, so they're all kind of a jumbled mess. The one that was grappled though, I was going to give him advantage on his, so I'm going to give him one more roll. That one was an 18, plus 3 is a 21, so he's going to save. He doesn't get pushed away.
Alright,
I will
so
say,
grapple then.
he loses his grapple though.
Yes.
Yay!
I think that's only reasonable because it
All right.
emanated from him.
Yeah,
Alright,
Because he was the
so,
closest to the thing.
in
But
that
that-
case,
yeah. You've used your action though.
Yep, bonus action. Giving myself some more temporary hit points, because I don't think anything happened to me last time, so I don't really know that that's a bad thing to do.
I like it.
well,
And then, I'm gonna run.
So you're going to take the
Let's
opportunity.
go, we got him!
All right. So
I will use my 30 feet of movement.
no, well, you're going to try because he's going to
Right,
take
I'm
his.
gonna try, and I am hoping I succeed.
Well, he's going to take his opportunity attack. Let's see how far. Because if he hits, he re-grapples you, and with the extra, he has advantage on this because you got hit points. I rolled a 2 and a 5 on the die. That 5 becomes a 13. He misses.
Oh, you got lucky.
Alright, that's good.
Stunned by the thunder wave, he was unable to
Yeah.
recover.
All right, so you move away. Wait for me, Christiana. 15, 20,
I feel
25,
like we're
30.
alone all of a
Like-
sudden.
And you mocked me for running away, but
It's like, you got anything else in the tank?
I tell Strider, let's go, we've got the one we need. And then Minnie will disengage and follow me.
Okay. That was Olak. It's the Angry's turn.
Oh, son of a.
Flanking.
They're off in the woods. You don't know where they are.
They're not going after the big gold dragon that's right there?
They've been flash fried a couple of times.
You know what? I mean, you're right. At least the one to the north would do that.
Geez, throwing Gloin under the bus.
It's logical, though.
It's logical. I agree.
No, I agree.
And so he a 20 hits, a 23 hits. You are grappled, and a 26 is hit.
Can't be grappled. He's too big.
You're right, but he still had advantage because he took healing. So the dragon takes another 36 plus 21 is 57 points of damage. You hear that, Leonard?
Yeah, I'm about dead.
Yikes.
You're about to go back to glowing, right? Is that what happens?
Well, I just said in either form he would be down to that few hit points.
Oh.
Okay.
Gloin only has 91. The dragon has 170.
Yeah. So, but once you get below Glowing's hit points, it's a shared hit point pool. So it doesn't matter what form you're in. That was that one. The other one moved. Those are all bouncing off. I think that's their turn. So Gloin, there's one biting at your hind section. Nasty old bite out of your hind end. What are you gonna do?
That was grappled though, right?
He wasn't able to grapple you. No.
Is your breath weapon up yet?
Roll and see. Nope, 4.
So what are you gonna do? You whip around. I can see that happening.
Bite and claw.
I
Well,
don't know what my. I have a cantrip within 5 feet of me.
Yep.
yeah. Let's see. I had you up on the screen. Would anyone like to propose something for him?
Well,
This does radiant damage. It'll be 2d8 plus something.
Your sacred flame.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you have a sacred flame you can use.
Any creature that's within 5 feet of me.
Might have been
Or-
the word of radiance.
Yeah.
Word of Radiance.
Is it sacred flame or word of radiance?
Word of Radiance is 2d6.
Your sacred.
Or actually,
Right.
would be 3d6.
I think you mean the sacred flame. Dexterity saving throw, and then does 2d8 damage.
Would be 3d8
Well, it's
for
only
him.
That's
one
38.
damage, so I really don't need that. So let's go with the higher damage one, the sacred flame.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
17 or better.
It rolled a 16, no modifier. It fails.
Nice.
For 3d8 damage.
Yep.
3d8 damage.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
You want to roll or shall I? Or shall somebody?
Oh, come on, Rosie, get out of the way.
You're going to roll 3d8 or you want me to?
Well, I'm trying to get Rosie out of my face.
It's probably like Christian, if anybody. Not
I
me.
don't know about that.
There's the D8. There's another D8. There's a D8.
He's got it.
So that's 4, 8, and 5. So that's 9 and 8 is 17 plus 5 is 22.
22.
Nice.
Nice hit. All right. And Barkworm.
So I will see him fighting with that, maybe through the
Through your spell book.
and I will toll the dead.
Okay.
And target must fail on a Wisdom saving throw of 16 or better.
16 on the die.
Ooh, he makes it. And nothing happens.
Nothing happens at all.
And I will walk around Christian again, getting closer to Gloin. but not in contact.
So
with him.
here?
Yeah. Lloyd might feel a little pushed on the wing.
Well, boys, Grogar's going to be dead on the next bed.
I can't bring you into the globe, unfortunately.
That's like,
You might.
First, you're too big. Second, I can't just. Everybody, once you're in, you're in. Once you're out, you're out.
You might take a page from Christiana and Olak, who are running away, boldly running away.
Olak said to retreat.
Like Sir Robin?
It's a strategic retreat.
Exactly.
Yeah, nice.
Brave Sir Robin.
Yeah.
Or you could just fly.
What did you do? You
Oh,
moved,
no, that's
but
right.
are
That's
you doing anything?
consequences.
I cast Toll of Dead,
Told the Dead, that's right.
which failed.
All right, Strider.
Oh,
You are a hamster in a globe ball.
right.
Unfortunately, you're not the one driving.
Right.
Now, if
That's
Goldberg
okay.
starts running, do you just get dragged along with it, or how does that work?
No, he has a choice to go out at any time he wants.
Yeah, no. I'm not in any, not in any condition to do that.
I will tell him that it's over there.
Look at all these guys, though. You could be killing.
Yeah, I could.
or could be killing you.
Yeah, more or less.
I will tell him that it's over, just over there.
All right. Well, here. Let's see.
So he should be able to see if he walks over there.
Let's see. Let's get out from here to there. Oh, he'd be in range. I like that. Grab the wrong tool. All right. I like that. I like things that don't consume what few spell slots I have left.
Yeah.
I'll do my poison spray again at this guy. And that is a, let's go to here, Constitution failing throw.
Okay.
Where's the die go?
13.
Fails.
Okay.
That was not great with 2 1s. 7. Poison.
Okay. There's still a lot of work to do on this guy.
Yeah. It's worth a shot. I like that.
All right. That was Strider. Christiana, you're running away? You still retreating?
Retreat, retreat.
Right into the arms of another one.
Hope not.
They're being stalked,
So that's your move. You could dash.
almost certainly.
I don't want to get too far.
All right. Just to move and dodge, perhaps,
Yeah.
in case something jumps out at you. Christiana, Olak, you following her?
Yeah, but I will also, as my bonus action, turn on my boots.
All right.
But I'm not gonna. I will still move my 30 feet. Like I'll keep
Yeah.
pace, but I want the extra movement ready to go.
Yeah.
And then I will dodge for my action,
All right.
and Minnie will also dodge.
It's their turn again. This one on Gloin is going to make an attack. No one healed themselves. No one wanted to heal themselves that round? You guys
We
are
don't
no
have to. We don't have to.
No
Well.
fun. All right. So 2 claw attacks. There's still a nat 20 in that. So 36 claw damage. So then he can't grapple. So but then he tries to bite for a 5. So just the claw damage that time.
doesn't make any difference. I'm dead.
You're unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Okay, you're temporarily dead.
Okay,
You're only mostly dead.
No, you're dead. You're dead. You need a new character now. That's what you want, right?
No.
No.
No,
He
no?
loves his dragon.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Put it in D&D for a while. That'd be fine.
Aww.
Nope.
All right, these guys are all bouncing off. That was their turn. Gloin, you give me a death saving throw.
So what is that? A
The
20?
D20. You want 11 or 10 or better. 10 or better.
19.
There
So you
go.
got 1 pass, 1 success. You need 3 successes before you have 3 fails. Barkworm, you just saw the dragon go down. Actually, you didn't. You saw the wing just kind of go limp on the and then disappear as he transforms back into his normal self. Ooh, I forgot. I should have. That'll be next turn. And as it does, you see these wretched
Heads all snap. To the
snap
right.
all to the right.
I'm just making sure I can't go get him.
Well, you could at least walk on top of him. Get him in your globe.
If you think it doesn't really say that I can't bring things in. It's
Well,
just
yeah.
how
So
it's affect-
I would. How does that work? Because you normally push.
Yeah, I don't think I mean, using my logic, I can't go
Yeah,
get him.
I don't think so.
But I can position myself between them and them and him, and I will still focus on
How would you do that?
just walk towards. Yeah.
So
walk down
you
there.
put him here.
Yeah.
You would push his body away.
Okay. Well, now it's a much smaller body, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming he reverts.
I did. I reverted him.
And I'm going to tell the dead, the hungry. He's the biggest threat on the field right now.
All right.
I'll say no.
But you have to be able to see him, don't you?
Him?
The told the dead. So you need I'm just saying you
Yeah.
need to be in range.
Yeah.
Don't leave me outside the circle.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Help.
Obviously, you got to keep him in the circle.
Yeah. So you would move him up just a little bit.
Push him away.
And then tell the dead.
This
So,
is a saving throw.
Wisdom.
13 on the die.
That's a fail. For 18.
18.
It's a crappy roll, really.
Every little bit helps at this point.
Anything else from you?
That was my action. Yeah, that's it.
Strider.
All right. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. Where is it? Can I do that at distance? Hang on.
I saw that.
So just for my own, can see within range if I move to that side. Oh, 6 feet, yeah. So I could cast a healing word on him. Does that bring him back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it won't. It's not going to be a lot.
It'd be enough to.
He is a
stabilize him.
cleric, for crying out
He
loud.
can heal himself once he's conscious, but
Okay,
he needs to be conscious first.
got it. All right.
But the big bad's not dead.
yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Ah, my Jiminy Cricket. This is annoying. All right. Let's go down here. What we got left in the hole? There's not a lot. Okay. Fine. It's honking me off. All right. So what's the better move? Because I'm not going to be able. 10 to 1, I'm not going to put this guy down. But he still has one more roll to.
What would your character do? What would your character know? What would your character do?
I know he's down. I know this guy is still up.
You saw me attack him.
Right. You attack the guy, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Then. Oh my good lord. All right. We are going to cast. Can I do that? I can see him, right? I'm like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Face to face.
Face to face. All right. I'm going to cast a 5th level Blight.
Nice.
Necromantic energy watches over a creature of your choice within range, draining the moisture and vitality. Must make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. This is +3. 4 on the die, 7.
Okay, he fails.
Do big damage. If you can do big damage, it's going to take a lot, though.
I need 3 more d8s.
3 more d8s.
I got 3 right here.
All right, perfect.
Come on. Roll high.
I'm going to try. I'm not putting them in the box. Yeah, we're going long here. All right.
How many d8s?
9.
98.
10, 15, 16, 22, 26, 33, 39,
One more.
and 7 is 46.
Yeah. What was it? Blight?
Blight.
Read the spell description to me.
Necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. Target must make a Constitution saving throw, which it didn't.
Right?
Takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful. Spell has no effect on undead or constructs. If you target a plant creature or a magic plant, it makes the saving throw with disadvantage, and the spell deals maximum damage.
Yeah, so I'm on screen. As you couldn't imagine these creatures being more hollow, more sucked out. But it's like their eyeballs got sucked into the back of their brain as it shrivels in and just kind of sucks in and falls to the ground.
Awesome. Take that.
All right, Christiana. Olak, you're still running? I'm sorry.
Unless
Christiana.
they called for help.
That was Strider's turn. Christiana and Olak, you're both running.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, Olak, we'd probably want to regroup.
Stop.
Right? Stop to
So,
regroup.
yeah.
Once we know we're out of the.
This is your 30 feet.
Okay.
Yep.
And
I'm
why
gonna
don't
dodge and wait. And here seems like a good place to wait, and then we'll go back in a turn if
give
no
me
one shows up.
I want you both to give me a perception.
Sure.
Oh,
That's mine. I think that one. Right?
Oh, that's a
I'm pretty
23.
sure this one's mine because it matches this one. Oh, sort of matches this one. Yeah.
22.
There is someone or something on the path ahead of you. You can hear noises. They sound humanoid.
Wow.
I will have the. I will have Delta go in front of me.
Where is it?
Oh, I think you're back on.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Good turn.
I think Noel just hung up on you.
I actually, you know,
I hung up on no. Yeah.
All right.
gotta work on that.
It's Christiana's turn. They move forward, and Olak, they sense someone else is on the path ahead of them, but they can't see him yet because of all the fog. Now, why don't you each give me a stealth check? Just don't suck.
Well, I have disadvantage. So.
Oh, well, okay. Still,
Don't suck.
don't suck.
Not terrible. 13.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
All right. So no twig breaks or anything like that. You just but you hear someone ahead of you. You've moved. You haven't taken an action yet.
No, I'm gonna hold. Hold an attack. Like if someone attacks us or confronts us
Be more specific.
with the crossbow.
All right. What you heard him say is, he said the female was up here somewhere.
Wow. Only one female here.
Okay, Christian. Olak, anything else from you?
Just a dodge for me and Minnie.
All right. And we're back to the angry as these things. Let's see if they have movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That means this one and this one will each get an attack on glowing.
Well, I'm dead at it.
Yeah, so you get two fails on your. So you now have 2 failures on your death saves. And now it's your turn, and you get to make another death save.
I don't know how to
That's
do
what would
that for
happen. That's how I was playing it before.
How many rolls do you have when you
How many rolls do I have?
go down?
Yeah, it's a 7, so that's my third failure.
Yeah. So, all right. Now, you all know there are ways around this. However, your cleric died.
My what?
You are the cleric.
And
That's
you're,
what he's saying.
you're
Yeah.
dead
You're the one who revives us.
Yeah.
when we die.
That's unfortunate.
You have a diamond. And so, I mean, we continue on.
Glenn's the one who knows Revivify.
Barkworm, it's your turn.
Glenn does?
No, Glenn does.
Glowing
Oh,
does.
Gloin,
Oh,
okay.
But he's down.
Right.
He's out.
He's beyond down. Wasn't thinking 3 steps ahead. Story of my life.
Oh, you're doing just fine.
No, I could have healed him.
It was a choice. You killed the bad guy. If you hadn't have killed the bad guy, he'd been still here and might have killed him again anyway.
Yeah.
So, you don't know what would have happened. The question is,
What do we do now?
Barkworm,
I'm
what do you do
working on
now?
it right
Or we find out next week.
I want to resolve my turn.
All right, well, we'll finish the round then. Strider, you're on deck.
Yeah.
I use my wish.
Oh, yeah!
Okay. I don't really have a. Come on. I'd like to disengage that thing. That won't work unless I reduce that. Not prepared to do that. I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Okay.
Oh wait, maybe I can't. I can't.
I mean, you drop your globe.
No? It's not a concentration.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I can't though. I don't have enough charges. At least I don't think I do.
Isn't it you use the last charge and sometimes you have to roll to see if it blows up or something?
Yeah.
Maybe it's worth it.
Yeah, I don't have enough charges. It's a 5 charge.
Yeah, this is where you need like an area of attack. spell.
Yeah, I need a small area of attack, but I don't have that.
I think this is the first time ever I've killed a character without having prior permission. And I do that because there's ways around this, guys.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for something and I can't. You know when you know you're about to die in Magic and you're looking for
Yeah.
that,
Yeah,
that one
yeah,
play.
yeah. Yeah, Strider, you're looking at what you can do, right?
Yeah, which would have been better last round. Well, let's see.
I can only get one of them off. Possibly one of them off. And I told the dead him. If I told the dead him. Yeah, it's 5 feet of me. It's not working. Radiant Frost. A creature. I'm sorry, I'm taking so long.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, at this point, we're having to dig deep.
If you want, I mean, it's 9 o'clock. So the offer was
Yeah, no, I want
Stop
to do
it
this.
here.
I'm not. There's nothing I'm going to come up with. I'm going to toll the dead, the one that's attacking him.
Yeah. All right.
Have they
There's
taken
2
any damage?
attacking it,
Have they taken any
No.
damage? Yeah, I can only attack one of them.
so it rolls
Or
some sort
otherwise,
of
I'd let down the globe. And
an 8 on its die for whatever throw it needs to
Yeah, I
make.
think it's 3d8 for wisdom.
Yeah.
That's 11.
Yeah, you take it down. Killed one of them.
That's it. That's all I can do.
All right, Strider.
Okay. Let's see. So at this point, we're beyond the point where anything, healing words, good
No,
berries,
no.
all that stuff's not going to help.
Vivify. That's
That's
the
it.
first place where you can go.
Yeah.
Resurrection.
We've got nothing. All right. Well, then, to his point, I will. You go away.
And I will shout, help! I will shout help. Because this is desperate.
Perception check on their point. Okay.
Um,
Do you want us to do perception now?
No. That wasn't for you guys.
No, we should do perception as well. To be fair, but yeah,
I mean, you're only 90 feet away.
in fog though.
Fog doesn't affect sound that much. Or you're 50, 60 feet away. I think you can hear them.
Okay, fog definitely dampens sound.
Okay. You hear them.
Okay.
Strider, though, what are you doing?
I'm going to target the one closest to glowing, this guy right here,
Yep.
with my poison spray yet again.
Poof. Failed.
Excellent. You gotta be shitting me. 9 points of damage.
9 points.
Not enough.
Not quite enough.
I know. All right.
All right. And so it would be Olak and Christiana's turn. I assume you hear that and you start to return.
Yes. A call for help has come up.
Olak
Yeah.
looks at Christiana and says, "We got to go back, man."
And reluctantly, she says, "Okay."
But as you start to get closer, you can hear the sound of those beasts, the familiar rumblings of those wretched creatures, kind of just, they're you hear them up ahead of you. This is where we're going to end. Now, there are ways to bring you back. We'd have to be creative to figure that out, Leonard. You with me?
He dropped off the line.
Well, I don't think anyone else in the group has Revivify.
Well, we will ponder this all week, but eventually you'll have a choice. Do you? This is above the table. Your choice. I mean, you could let Gloin die and roll up another character,
Oh, crap.
or
There's always a way to write the story.
we can figure out
A creative way. To...
a creative way to bring him back. Or I mean, if you're not having fun, Leonard, you could take a break.
Will he still have his dragon?
No, you can't.
Well, we have to figure this out.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Noel says you cannot take a break. So
Yeah, we've seen what happens when someone's not here. I mean, if Ruckus had been here, we probably would have been fine.
That's very true.
It's very true. Yeah.
you're assuming I didn't modify the numbers for the battle. There's all sorts
No,
of.
I'm just going off the evidence that he was not here and one of us died. I mean, when he's been here, not all of us have lived.
I think we should say that.
Yeah, definitely.
Christian went down, Glowing died, and Christiana would have gone down if I hadn't run.
So, yeah, by your reaction, I sense that you don't want to figure out a new character. I get that. So we'll have to figure something out. I mean,
Okay.
as you breathe your last breath and you see the light in ahead and you move toward the light, you realize that the light isn't some Shangri-La that you might have been hoping for, but it's actually two red eyeballs of a dark god welcoming you to her. And she asks, Gloin, I can return you if that is what you desire, but there will be a cost.
Isn't there always?
And that's where we'll end tonight, because I don't know what that cost is yet.
And neither does he.
Maybe he comes back as a red dragon this time.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well,
Something
any
like that.
color, any mono commander.
A red dragon.
Oh, that'd be red.
Well, perhaps not a lawful good dragon.
Right.
A monochromatic, yeah.
And there might be more servitude. Anyway, all right. So dramatic night, action packed, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, just pin down.
Bye.
Bye, Leonard. Hope you get feeling better. Hey,
Yeah.
are you still there?
Yeah.
Because we were fishing for a night to play Magic next week.
You don't sound so healthy, though.
Well,
Depends on how he's
it's got to be some kind of cold. 'Cause, my head's all fuzzy, and
Yeah.
I've got this hacking cough, and
Mm.
Bronchitis is going
I
on,
don't know what
too.
it is.
Yeah, a lot of that going